Hello everyone, I'm PixelMage and welcome back to Arabian Nights Desert Spirit King. Last time, we're heading to the South Desert and trying to destroy Dev, whatever. I don't remember how I'm supposed to spell that, so let's go Dev. We're supposed to kill the Dev spiders and Dev monsters that dwell in there. But before going there, let's go back to town and let's go mob these weaklings. Okay, I'm not going to do that. What I'm supposed to do here is go to the shop and buy some equipment. Because if you enter in the menu here, right now we don't have nothing. Literally, we don't have nothing. Seriously, we have literally nothing. So it's good to go to the shop and buy something. Although with just 100 gems, I don't think you're gonna buy a lot of stuff. But it's good to buy some equipment, even so just a little. So let's go and check out a little our options here. So we have the weapons for Shukran that usually are swords or something that can use like that, like sticks. Ifrit where equips knuckles or gloves or any kind of weapon that you can wear in your hands. There's a different type of weapon that you don't need to worry right now. We have armor here, cloaks, and sandals. We have like 3 types of armors. Not actually 2, just body armor and shoes and 1 weapon, which is kind of easy. It's better because you don't have to spend a lot of money buying accessories or anything like that, but at the same time you can defend yourself from anything else, so you just need and hope for the best and hope you don't get any status ailments. Oh, spoiler alert, you can get some status ailments. So let's right now buy 2 cloaks. Let's see. We can we buy 2 sandals? Would be actually just 1 because it's Shukran can wear 1. So 1 sandal for Shukran and 1 stick for her. And we have some time to equip right now. Unfortunately, we don't have options to equip our equipment in the store menu, so you need to stop shopping and go back to your own menu, equip your stuff, and then sell anything you want to sell, which is bad, but it could be worse. And let's equip all the equipment there, and let's show how massive Ifrit's strength is right now. We have 20 strength without any equipment. Shukran has 13 with an like normally and 16 with the stick. Her resistance is 13 with equipment and 9 by default. Ifrit's 15 and his agility is higher than her even if she's equipped in a sandal. So yeah, you can see Ifrit's kind of powerhouse by the first level, and also he has higher intelligence, so that means that he can resist magics better than Shukran. So if you happen to be hit by a magic spell, pray that it's probably gonna hit Ifrit. Otherwise, you can have some trouble. Also, you can move our characters in the form. I can change my place with Shukran right now. As you can see, the character that I want to change is highlighted in a dark color, and the one that I want to change place with starts walking by. Usually, I think it's better to put Shukran in the first place because the second one, usually it's easily targeted. It's more targeted than the first one. I don't know if that's any difference between those places. I just feel like it's different, and usually you have more attacks in that position. So let's go with that. Also, we have some herbs there. Herb leaf. Herb leaf restores 200 HP. I don't remember if I talked that before, but we're probably gonna need that for later. We still have just a little of HP right now, but you definitely want to buy some of them. So let's go to the shop, the item shop, and buy some herbs. Because, well, the only downside of this game is that you don't get any healing spell until way later in the game. So your healing points and your HP is mainly based on your items. Although that isn't a bad thing because you can spend your MP with other stuff. Sometimes it's just costly and too much costly to buy items every now and then. But if you play safely, you don't have to spend that much money. So here you have Herb Leaves that restores 200 HP, a Mind Leaf that restores 50 MP, but you don't need to worry with that right now. If you spend some money in that, I think you're just spending money with something that you don't need right now, and you shouldn't worry about that. And we have here Roses that cures any status ailments or status effects. So poison, paralysis, or anything else, you can cure with that. It actually is a pretty cheap item, so you might want to buy a lot of them for later. But right now, let's just buy 2 Herb Leaves because we don't like to have numbers that are not multiples of 5. So I just want to have 5 of them because I can. And I think we're ready right now. I don't think there's anything else you can do here. You can talk to all those people again, like you or you. But I think that's enough. Let's go outside and kill some monsters. So, before going and walking all the way to the place that we're supposed to go, I would talk about how you have different musics for any character that is currently showing in your screen. For example, we have Ifrit here, who has a more powerful and active song. But if you press the select button, you can change to Shukran. And she has a more cutie song, which is kinda nice. I think that fits for her. But since you're an adventurer, I think Ifrit's song or Ifrit's music, it's somewhat better. I like it. It's my preference. So, but if you do like the Shukran song, let's hear a little more. You can just tell me and probably I'll change it later. As I said, it's a more cutie song, and I think it fits her personality and how she's kind of goody two shoes and wants to help everyone by just saving the world. But as I said, I just prefer Ifrit's powerhouse song a little more. So let's start walking all the way to the south, trying to find the South Desert. Although we're already in the desert, but well, let's not pick up those small details. So here you have your first encounter, and right now you're fighting the Reaper. Actually, let's use this first fight to explain all your options. The first one is pretty simple, attack. Attack is just opens your menu for your characters that can choose your options there. If you choose attack, you can choose attack again and choose to attack the monster, in this case Reaper. We can use items here. Right now you just have Herb Leaves. You can cast magic, which you don't have right now, and you can defend. The second option here in the first menu is the card option. The card option is something that we can't explain right now because I don't have cards, but as soon as I got one, I'm gonna show you that. The auto option just makes all the characters use melee attacks to fight against monsters. And escape just escapes the battle. So let's go and attack and try to destroy the Reaper. Actually, the Reaper is a plant creature, as you can see. It's from the wood elemental. It's elemental weakness. I think it's fire. I never tried to use because we don't have any way to exploit that weakness right now. Usually, they have some weak attacks, but they can use some card attacks. Did I kill? Oh no, actually, yeah, I can see like 20 HP, but based on how much you have right now, like 200 and something, isn't a really strong attack. You can go and attack again, and probably gonna kill Shukran, as I said. And you got 4 experience points and 6 temps, which is better than talking all the time with your uncle, like 6 times in a row to get 6 temps. Yeah, you can do that just because it's there, but I don't recommend doing that. So, let's talk about cards. As you can see, we got a card called Light number 2, or Light 2. Light 2 is an elemental attack based on the light element. I'm gonna go in the next fight and show exactly how that works. Right now we're fighting the Growth monster. The Growth monster is a pretty weak creature, but they usually use cards. Talking about that, let's explain the card system. In this battle system in Arabian Nights, you can use cards to help you during your fights. Not that usually you're gonna need them, but you can use it's there. So you can choose between 20 cards. You can have like up to 20 cards at any moment, and you can use cards. Also, your monsters and enemies can use cards too. So each card has different effect. For example, right now we just have the card light number 2, or light 2, or light level 2, whatever, what floats your boat. At this point, if you use this card, probably gonna start in change or field. And actually, I wanna just show you right now. So let's just guard here and see. As you can see, the cards change your field, and they can. Oh, I took a critical. As you can see, the level 2 Sun card or Light card does elemental damage. It's elemental damage, in this case, light damage. Any different cards has different types of damage and different elements, of course. And we can go from level 1 to level 5. Each card from each element has different effects. Usually the odds and even numbers have similar effects, so you can suppose that the light 2 and light 4 can deal elemental damage. There's no difference between power between those cards, although there's a difference between the importance of these cards. If you're fighting a monster that uses a level 2 light card and you're using level 1, his card will overrun your own card, and he will get the card field action or the field effects in the field fight, and probably you're gonna suffer something. Even if it can raise your defense, raise your attack, deal some damage, steal some money. There's different effects, and you can just check it out and try to use them as one. As you can see, Growth took 68 HP of damage. That's why Growth is a dark it's dark elemental, and as normal as you can expect, dark enemies or dark elemental creatures have weaknesses against light. So he took more damage. Actually, he took the double of the damage he usually would take if he took a normal elemental damage and he's not his weakness. The point is, if you can exploit some of the enemy's weakness, you can deal some more damage. Although I don't think you're gonna need that in the near future, but it's there. As you can see, he took a light number 2 card again and nullifies our own card. That happens too. If you do have a card, or if your enemy put a card in the field and you have the same card of the same number, you can just nullify all the effects and everything goes back to normal. If you have a higher card, your card is gonna take the rule of the field, and you're gonna have some benefits for you instead of your enemy. Now I got the level 5 card, the light level 5 card. I don't remember what that card does. Actually, let's see. It's not important right now. It's just nullifying magics or special attacks, which is pretty much magic. That's as special as can get in this world, I guess. And right now we're fighting the roller. Roller are kind of I forgot the name of the animal actually. Whoa, that's sad. Anyway, they're weak creatures, earth elemental. Usually they can use some earth cards to raise their damage or raise their defense. Usually they raise their defense more often than... Actually, they can't raise their damage. I'm sorry. They just can't raise their defense, or he can use some elemental cards to make use to feel some damage or suffer some damage. Level 1, as I said, they can raise their defense, and it's not that much. As you can see, even raising his defense, he can't avoid damage and die. And also, he just got a level. The good thing about levels in this game is because as soon as you get a level, all your HP and MP are refilled. I think there's one more creature around here, which is not that one. And let's just go there and keep talking about it. I want to say how it's impressive all the way everything looks here. And you don't need to press any button after you fight. You just see what you gain, if you get some items, some gems, if you got a level or not, A level up is always good, I can't complain about it. I think there's one more new enemy around here, I'm not sure if I'm gonna find it. And of course it's not that monster. As you can see, he put like a level 1 wood card. Level 1, level 3, and 5 wood cards replenish your HP, but just 10%. Actually, any type of damage based on cards in the field are just 10% of your damage or of your total HP. Or actual HP, I don't remember. I think it's of your total HP. And you can't rely that much about it. Oh, we find the last enemy around here. Marble Mouse. The Marble Mouse is although I think more like a rabbit than a mouse itself, but okay, it's there. It's a weak creature. He usually runs often. He doesn't give that much experience or TAMs, although he can use some earth magic attacks, which can kinda hurt at this point in the game, so we don't need to worry about it because he just ran away. The good thing about this, even if an enemy run away, you can still win a card. So if you want to collect some cards, go for it. So, we went south and just found this cave. This is the South Desert, although we're still in the desert, and I don't think you need to enter a cave to be in the desert. But anyway, let's just enter there. Oh, before going there and fighting another enemy, because why not? Actually, I want to show you something that you shouldn't go there, but it's still there, and you should remember for later. Going outside here and go a little more to the south, you can see like a temple and a lake. That's an important place for later, but if you go there right now, you're just gonna be screwed. The same way you can go like northwest, northwest, northwest. You can go northwest and from Bazaar and try to fight some stronger monsters, but I don't recommend that either. Those monsters in the northwest part are weaker than the monsters in this lake's place, but still they're gonna just run over you. And yeah, you should get used to a really high encounter rate. So if you don't like this kind of game, or not prepared to face a lot of monsters all the time, this game is not for you. Although you don't need to worry about that because I'm here playing for you, so that's fine. I guess that's totally okay. But can we defeat the monsters in the South Desert? We will be able to defeat the monsters that are destroying all the happiness and the safe place of the people of Bazaar? Find out next time in Let's Play Arabian Nights Desert Spirit King. This is Pixel Mage signing off. See you later!